What is up, guys, and welcome back to the Sweat It Out podcast.
If you want to be successful, look inside.
We don't like sitting in the discomfort.
Then all of a sudden that day came when I got $20 and 2 free drinks to do a show, and I was like, oh shit, here we go, baby. You know?
Thank God she hasn't caught a chicken yet, because she'll tear her head off.
Don't be soft.
That patience is key.
If all my friends are winning, then it's going to make me want to win more.
What is up, guys, and welcome back to the Sweat It Out podcast. Today, we're here to talk to you about something special that we got going on, something that we're excited to launch for you, something that we've been talking about for a while, something that's going to be completely different and blow your minds because it's something that you're not going to get on here. It's something that you're going to have to go get somewhere else. You want to share with them what that something is?
Damn, dude, you're putting me on the spot like this?
Oh, yeah.
You're putting me on the spot like
With
this.
that intro, you better come in hot.
You're putting me on the spot?
I'm putting
We're
it
talking about, what are we talking about here? We're talking about
practice.
Patreon. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about Patreon?
Are we talking about Patreon?
I mean, are we, guys, we're really going to be talking about Patreon? Patreon?
You talking about Patreon?
Patreon?
Yes, we're talking about Patreon. And we want your asses on that shit.
Fuck yeah, we do. You know why, though?
Tell them.
Because I don't know if you guys really know this about Mendez and I. I don't know if you guys have picked up on this at all, but we, and by we, I mean me, love to run our mouths. Love it. We have, why are you pointing the finger at me? You're going to blame me for, fine, all right, I'll take the blame. I like to run my mouth, all right? And there's things that I can't say on YouTube, on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify.
A lot of things.
A lot of things. And I think Mendez is going to chime in a little bit as well. But we want you guys on Patreon. We want you guys joining our Patreon subscription, joining our membership, because we have a lot to say.
A lot.
And we can't say it out on the interweb. We have to say it behind a paywall.
We don't want to get canceled.
Not to mention, guys, not going to lie, you know, a good way for us to be able to bring you way more content and to deliver way better content is to put a little cash in our pockets. Help
Extra
us out with
support
that.
Doesn't hurt.
$1 here, $1 there, Dollar Shave Club. It all counts.
Look, we'll take singles. We'll take whatever you want to give us.
Those crinkled
Just make
up,
it rain on us.
those crinkled up bills you pick up off of the floor from a strip club. We'll take those. You can bring those.
A little wet with alcohol on it.
We want you guys subscribed to our Patreon. Why? Because we're going to be talking about the things we can't talk about on our normal channel. We're going to be diving into a lot of things that include, you know, some pretty cool behind the scenes interviews. You're going to get to see like what we talk to our guests about before and after podcast, because honestly, sometimes those conversations bring even bigger heaters than what we talk about on the pod.
We might even give you some 10-minute guest hot seats too.
Ooh, it's real hot. It's real hot. Not to mention, you know, we want to hear from you guys, right? We're going to be asking for video submissions from you guys, audio submissions from you guys, asking us questions. Topics. We're going to try to, you know, have as much fun with this, play around with a couple different things, see what works, see what you guys like, what you don't like. It's all about the content that we want to bring you guys that we can't show you on YouTube, that we can't show you on Apple
real
Podcasts.
And raw value. That real and raw experience.
That unfiltered, that unedited content.
And also, we want you guys to have a part of your hand in it by you asking questions that we're going to answer, by you suggesting us topics that you would want us to talk about. Maybe there's some trends that are going on that you want us to elaborate on and really just go all in on, where we cannot, or we don't have to hold back on here, where we can just let it and sweat it all out.
I mean, it's key, man. It's so key. And, you know, I don't know if we've figured this out yet or not, but I think we're going to be releasing a decent amount of episodes to you Patreon subscribers early, right? So if you guys want to hear from some of our amazing guests like Kevin Curry, Tim Kennedy, Dave Coulier, we've had Christine Hassler, we've had some amazing Kenny Santucci.
Ryan. Yeah, we got a lot.
Some monsters. If you want to hear from all of these amazing guests that we're bringing on before everybody else, you got to be joining our Patreon. You got to.
Yep.
It's
we might be giving those sneak peeks. Maybe we've thought about maybe even giving it a day before our actual episode launches on the actual pod too.
And listen, guys, I mean, if you thought 2020 in the beginning of 2021, if you thought that was it from us, we haven't even begun. We haven't even started. We have so many amazing guests. We have so much up here. We're ready to tell you guys, but we need your support.
We do.
In order to make this thing what we know we can make it.
We've rebranded, we're repackaging, and now we're going to deliver to you on a whole nother level like no other. But like Josh said, it starts with you guys giving us the support we need, giving us the capital dollars for you guys to be able to enjoy better content, better experiences, better raw shit, nuances, and just being able to get laughs, value, education, whatever the hell that we're going to throw at you, but you get something out of it every single time. Exclusive to you guys only, our Patreon supporters. And guys, by the way, we are coming up with a unique name to give you guys because you guys are unique for joining in and supporting us.
I can't wait for that. That's gonna be interesting. You guys are in for a treat for sure. And listen, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it from you guys. Oh, it's too expensive. Oh, I can't afford it. That's some bullshit.
That is bullshit.
That's bullshit. I know you got $5. Reach into your back. Listen, I don't care if you got to reach into your mom's pocketbook, take out $5 and give it to us. All
I
right?
don't care if you have to cancel another Patreon membership.
Listen, delete Uber Eats, cook your fucking food at home, and give us that extra money.
Did we also say that you might see footage of our own content creator in here?
Listen, I think maybe the only person who doesn't take any shit from us is her.
Oh, I agree.
I mean, listen, you and I are two you and I are two very difficult people to deal with, I think.
Are you speaking more about yourself? Because
No, I'm talking more about you, bro.
me?
I might be the diva here, but I keep the fucking tracks straight.
You hear this guy?
Listen, pay us so I don't have to deal with this anymore. That's all we need. No, I'm kidding. But really, we do want
Help
you.
this man get to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, get me the fuck out of here. It's true.
He's like, it's true. I'm not going to lie.
It's true. I'm not gonna lie. But listen, fuck you. We want to deliver you guys the best content possible. Obviously, we believe we're delivering you some of the best content that there is out there today, but we want to make it better. And the best way that you can help us make that content better, to help us deliver better episodes to you, just an overall better podcast experience, is for you to reach into your pocket and to take out a couple of dollars and support us on Patreon.
It would be much appreciated, guys. Much love, much appreciation, and we will give that back to you
tenfold, 100-fold.
More than 100%, 10 times. Plus, on top of that, you guys will have the exclusivity of getting certain giveaways, certain prizes, certain things that
special release, special edition merch drops.
That is not going to get released on
to
our
the
regular
public
platforms. No, you guys only.
So if you guys are looking for that good, that special ish that no one else is getting, you know.
Yep.
We're talking about that California
Kush. You might be
walking around with that one or two pieces of item that nobody else might be walking around.
We're talking about that granddaddy perp, you know, that shit that's real hard to find. You know, that stuff that you got to go to Salvation Army and you're like, oh shit, this throwback that I brought here 10 years ago, I found it again. Those types of merch.
We're talking about the $200-300 shirts that Josh buys all the time.
But we'll make them a lot more affordable to you guys. Don't worry. But we can only make that happen if you guys support us on Patreon. So make sure you guys stay tuned for all of the updates on when we're going to release Patreon. It's going to be super soon. So stay tuned.
Super soon, super crazy, super wild.
And if you think I say fuck on the podcast now, ooh, wait until you hear the shit that I say behind the scenes.
Talking about fuck, they're gonna see something.
Yeah, save that for my OnlyFans, dude. But for Patreon, you guys are definitely gonna get some exclusive content that nobody else on the planet is gonna get to see from us ever, and I mean ever. So make sure you guys are subscribing when we announce the drop. Make sure you stay tuned. If you guys aren't up to date with what we're announcing, make sure you click on the notification button, not only on YouTube, but also on Instagram, so you can stay up to date on every single thing we do. And get ready, because Patreon is going to be huge.
Yep. Guys, I know you want this. I know you've been dying for something like this. I know you've been itching for it. I know you've been thinking about it. And I know you're going to do it.
Let's scratch that itch.
Let's do it. If I had a button right now, bum, 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 let's go, I'd be fucking clicking it. So, guys, once again, we appreciate the support. Please let everybody know that you feel would get value out of this, that you feel would want to experience this behind the scenes, the raw shit, the real deal, the holy shit. I can't believe that Anthony and Josh just said that or just shared that with us. If you want more of that, you know where to go. You know where to find us. Show us some love. We love you guys. Let's get this shit going. I'm fired up.
Woo! Woo!